Are you struggling to believe that you can get the love you want, the money you want, the relationship you want? If that's the case, this video is for you. Welcome back to my channel. This is the place where you discover that being an empath is a gift, not a curse. If you're new here, I'm Karen Katz. It is an honor to meet you. I am a certified professional life coach, a speaker for Fortune 500 companies, a manifestation teacher, but most importantly, an empath that has overcome the dynamic of people-pleasing, overgiving, codependency, and attracting narcissists. And if you want to do the same, then start by subscribing to the channel so that you don't miss one single video that can start shifting things for you powerfully. If you're struggling with limiting beliefs in the way, obstructing the path towards what you want to manifest, the love you want and crave for, the relationship you want, the promotion, the job, the money, whatever that is for you, here are 3 things that are going to be key for you to start breaking through those limiting beliefs. Number 1, you can learn to believe anything. Most of our beliefs were adopted unconsciously. At a very young age, we experienced difficult challenges, we experienced trauma, rejection, pain, shame, humiliation, and we created these misconceptions to try and make sense of the world. And that misconception turned into a belief because we keep repeating it. We went out into the world to prove that over and over again. This is the way the mind works. It looks for congruency. Number 2, you are not your mind. You are the one in charge of your mind. We have over 60,000 thoughts a day. You don't have to believe everything the mind comes up with. Uncertainty is the worst thing possible for the mind. And in order to calm that uncertainty, it's going to come up with different scenarios because it prefers knowing, even if it's something bad, than not knowing. There's research to prove this. It prefers knowing than not knowing. So it tries to come up with these worst case scenarios all day long to try and create some sense of certainty. But you don't have to believe everything it comes up with. You can challenge this. You are not your mind. You are in charge of your mind. It is a tool that gets to work for you. Number 3, in order to change a belief, you need to understand how the mind works. We need to work with the mind, not against the mind. Going from I am unlovable to I am deeply cherished and loved, everybody loves me, is a way too big of a jump. I invite you to start exploring with smaller steps, stepping stones to get there. Something like I am learning to believe that I am lovable. I am looking forward to believing that I am lovable. I am looking forward to believing fill in the blanks, whatever that case is for you. The most important thing to understand is that there is no blackboard in the sky, absolute truth about any of the current disempowering beliefs that you now hold. The same way you learn to believe I am terrible at making money, you can learn to believe I am a freaking money master. You can learn to believe anything. I've seen this time and time again. When beliefs shift, manifestations happen. As it happened for my client when he manifested $100,000 in the lottery. Another client came out of a divorce and manifested a townhome on the beach free and clear. Another one hated her boss, owner of the company, and manifested him creating another venture, leaving that company, everything shifting in that same company where she was. She didn't even have to go get another job. She manifested a promotion and a raise. Another one came out of an abusive relationship and literally went on a date where the guy pulled out a red blanket and said to her, "This is for you, my beautiful queen." Here's the thing. The belief that you are a queen comes first, then everybody gets the memo. Then the manifestation follows. First it's the belief, then it's the manifestation. The inside creates the outside. And you know what, my love? You can change it. So I invite you to start exploring with looking around at your current manifestations. Your current manifestations are going to tell you what are the beliefs that you hold. Sometimes it's hard to see them. So you might look at your bank account. You might look at your job situation. You might look at your relationship situation. What type of relationships are you attracting? What type of friendships are you attracting? What is your health situation like? What does your self-love look like? What does your bank account or your money situation look like? And from those manifestations, you can start to identify what are the possible beliefs that could have created that. And if you need help, check out the link in the description to see if coaching is available. Once we identify these are the limiting beliefs, we know these are the weeds we need to pull out. Pull them out completely from the root. And we want to create the opposite belief. We want to identify that opposite belief that we are slowly going to plant. That's the one that we're going to start with. I am learning to believe such and such. I am looking forward to believing such and such, because we cannot jump to the complete opposite. That's like going from not exercising at all to lifting, 100 pounds. It's gonna take a while to get there, right? It's a practice, it's a journey, and we need to, I like to call it, inch our way there. Have stepping stones, and you can do this. It takes some time. If you've experienced, as it was my case, and it is the case for all the empaths I work with, abuse, traumatic experiences, as I've explained in the channel before. Anything that was an overload to your sensitive nervous system created a traumatic experience. If on top of that there was abuse, there are going to be a lot of misconceptions, a lot of limiting beliefs created that are total BS. They are absolutely not true, but we adopted them in a way that they're in our gut. It's a core belief that is a misconception. I am broken. I am the last one picked. I am unlovable. I do not deserve love. I do not deserve to be treated well. And these beliefs are running our lives. They're running the operating system, and they're creating everything we see on the outside. Again, the inside reflects the outside, and you can change this. This takes work. It takes more work if there were traumatic experiences, if there was trauma and there was abuse. And if that's the case, look at the link at the description. I do have a program specifically designed to help you with this. It is called the Empath Healing System. You can read about the success stories. You can read about the details. It is life changing. It will change your life. In 16 weeks, you will feel like a whole new person. It'll help you heal all these emotional wounds, upgrade your belief system, get in charge of your emotions, and start to value yourself at your core, understanding extremely well who you are and what you are capable of creating. It is my pride and joy. I have 2 boys. This is my 3rd child. In addition to that, check out the other options that I have available. Some of this work is really hard to do on our own. We feel lonely, we feel cut off, we feel isolated, we feel wrong, and we need a safe space to process and to heal. I am here to support you. I know what it's like. I've gone through this. I've clawed my way through for over 20 years. Check out the free training if you want to listen to my story. For now, my love, just remember the most important thing: you can learn to believe anything. The same way you learn to believe what you currently believe, you can learn to believe the opposite. 100%. I've seen it time and time again. And people ask me, but what if it doesn't work for me? Or what if I can't do it? Everybody can. 100%. Everybody can. We all can do this. 100%. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by giving it a like. Let me know in the comments what part resonated. I'm very curious to hear. And please take very good care of yourselves. I will speak to you soon. Namaste.